Hi, I'm Ty Knight, and on today's Game Day Hype Show, we take a look at West Ham versus Manchester United. Of course, played at the London Stadium on Sunday, the 19th of September. Now, what do you get from a Game Day Hype Show? Well, we're going to give you the head-to-head previous results as well as a form guide, plus more information that comes up onto the screen the longer you watch it. That's why it's vitally important you don't skip, you do not end the show early. Watch every part of this segment so that way you can determine which way you think this game is going to go. So all that and more will be coming up in the show. So you ready? So let's kick off with head-to-head. Now, as you can see, over the 50 games that's been played so far between these two great teams, Manchester United have been the victor in a lot of them. 30 games in total wins, 10 away games as well. Now, that of course, you're going to have to split that between Upton Park and the London Stadium. But the way I look at this, David Moyes will set his team up very well to play against Manchester United. They will be playing with a 4-5-1. And remember, Mikel Antonio will not be playing in this game, so will Yarmolenko come into this one as a forward and be that outlet for West Ham to give them a chance. Now, did you know that Antonio actually is the second leading goal scorer so far in his current Premier League season? If you didn't, now you know. So, what will Man United do? What will Solskjaer do? Of course, they lost against Young Boys already this week in the Champions League with a Jesse Lingard. Bad back pass, in my opinion. I watched the game. Of course we did. And we covered that game as well. So if you haven't watched that game, we will put a link in the description below so you can go back and watch that Champions League show. But anyway, back to this one. Game Day Hype Show. Will Jesse Lingard actually come back? Would he be in the squad? Will David Moyes have it in himself to put him back in this squad so he can come back and rip West Ham a new one? Who knows? We'll find out. But Ollie does like to play a 4-2-3-1. Ronaldo, of course, is going to be playing up front against West Ham. He likes playing against West Ham. Trust me, you guys should know. But United have got some secret weapons. They really do. You know they've got Paul Pogba. You know they've got Bruno Fernandes. You know they've got Jadon Sancho now. If Martial may play, maybe on a bench, Donny van der Beek is never going to get back into this starting 11 whatsoever. Wan-Bissaka, of course, is not going to be suspended for this game because only in the Champions League he got suspended for the red card. So he'll be playing. Luke Shaw will be playing. Varane's going to play. Maguire's going to play. It's just who will then play with Pogba in that central midfield. Would it be Fred, McTominay, Matic? Who knows? But we definitely know it's not going to be Donny van der Beek. Anyway, United have a lot going forward, but Sancho still has not yet found his rhythm as what he found when he was playing for Dortmund. But could this be the game that he does it? Would Declan Rice come up now and say, listen, I'm the big man here. Fernandes, you ain't going to get past me. Pogba, good luck getting past me. Declan Rice could be key. So could Jared Bowen as well. The reason why I'm freezing is because I can't really call this one. I can't really say, based on the last previous results, it's actually going to go United's way. If you look at the previous results, United has won a couple. There's been a draw in there, but I just can't really see it being past a draw. I think both teams are going to be up for it. I think both managers are just not going to be cautious. They're going to say, listen, we're both on the ascendancy. We both haven't lost a game. West Ham have won 2. United have won 3. There's not much in it. 8th versus 1st. There's not really much in it when it comes to the points. And that's why I'm going to call this one a draw. Kind of boring, yes, I know. But we've already done a Game Day Hype Show. If you missed that one, and even though you don't support these teams, you can check out the Burnley versus Arsenal. And then we're also doing the Chelsea versus Spurs or the Spurs versus Chelsea, whichever way you want to do it. Those shows will be linked with this one. So let's get back to this one. Anyway, previous results. I just think it's going to be a draw. And it could be a 2-2-3-3 draw. I think this game's going to be exciting. I think Ronaldo's going to be up for it. Bruno Fernandes is going to be up for it. But it's such a shame Mikel Antonio is not going to be playing this game. I think he's a handful. He's unpredictable. He reminds me a bit of Lukaku, just unpredictable. Just a big guy, but powerful, strong, good in the air, can run at you with pace as well. And that's going to be a big miss. But Yarmolenko does have pace. But the thing with him, he just doesn't have that finishing quality, does it? And West Ham fans, you've got to be truthful with yourself. He just doesn't. So that's why it could be a draw, but maybe United might just have that bit more swag about them and get all 3 points in this fixture. So let's move on to the form guide. Now, as we know with the form guide, we can take calculated risks and start saying, actually, this is where the game's going to go. But because both teams are actually in good form, it's quite hard to say, I think it's going to be United. No, you know what, Ty? It's definitely going to be West Ham. West Ham at the London Stadium. We're going to want it more. We're going to show up more. We're Londoners. We're the Cockney guys. This is what we do. But then, the Mancunians guys, they're going to come down. But then again, most Manchester United fans are based around London anyway, so they're going to turn up, they're going to make some noise, and they're going to be saying CR7, CR7, CR7. And you know who I'm talking about when I say CR7. This guy has already scored 3 goals in 2 games for Manchester United already. Bruno Fernandes is in form. He can score screamers. He can make plays. Paul Pogba will be up for this game. Luke Shaw, what was I going to say the best way to say it? Do not upset this man on the day. Do not upset this man. Because when he bombs forward and he whips that ball in, it could be curtains. It could be closed. It could be game over for you West Ham fans. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is the one to target. I don't think he's great as a defensive right back. I think a good wing back he's not bad. Going forward is a bit suspect. So that's the target West Ham are going to have to go for. Pull it in the air against Wan-Bissaka, and I think you'll get more success that way. Luke Shaw has come in a long way, and he's hard to beat. He's 6 foot plus. He's built. He's stocky. He's as strong as he's that mean guy, and he can defend, and he can whip a ball in. So don't target the left, target the right. Varane, I think he's trying to find his feet still at United, and it's only been a few games, of course. A new partner in crime with Harry Maguire. The guy is a unit, Harry Maguire. He's a true leader. Ball goes in, he can bang, he can head it out. But I still think West Ham have enough to either get a draw or nick a great victory against this great Manchester United team. And Manchester United is now the team to go and beat. And should United lose, you know what's going to happen. The Ollie out brigade will be here all of a sudden, even though all of a sudden when they got Ronaldo when it was like Ollie, 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 and now it's out, out, out. You see what I've done there? West Ham fans, that's what you're going to have to start chanting. Ollie, 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 out, out, out. Ollie, 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 out, out, out. Let that one, actually get that one kind of trending right now if you can. But anyway, if you're new to the show, we do shows like this, Game Day Hype Show, every Friday and Saturday, and sometimes a Sunday, depending on how many games are going to be played. That's why it's vitally important that you like and subscribe and show support to myself, TK24 Sports. Let this community grow, and please start leaving comments below so I can get involved with you guys, get talking to you guys, get to know you guys. Because it was great when you subscribed, but that information, the talking point is not there just yet, and I want that to grow, and I want it to grow with you guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show, and let's see who wins this game as we then discuss it on the Monday, of course, for the Premier League preview show, or review show, shall I say, every Monday. Thanks for watching. See you soon.